Hey there, darlings. How are you all doing today? Hopefully well. My name is Rabbit, and welcome to episode number 6 of Let's Blindly Play the Granstream Saga on the original PlayStation. In our last episode, we gained control of Heirloom, and we were successful in saving Arcia. So we are now back here in Aronia, just kind of meandering through the town, and as Eon, I was chatting up a lovely lady named Firea who is getting ready to play her ocarina for us. I'm not sure why she offered to play it for us, but let's just see what results from it. So she says, I can play it fairly well. Would you like to listen? Absolutely. Give us your best. Was it Firea? Pyrea? I can't remember now. We'll see here in just a second. And her little portrait is so adorable. I think I have a thing, though, for the more homely, country-looking girls in these older RPGs. I like a simple design. I think, in general, something that was so common at this time, honestly, probably even now, is characters just being so decked out in all... Okay, it was Firea. I did remember correctly. They just are so decked out in all these different things, just little instruments, and I don't know, it's just a little overly ornate sometimes, I think, character design. So I greatly appreciate a more simple portrayal of a character compared to the ones that just have shit all over the place. But anyway, see, doesn't it sound wonderful? Yes, it does. However, Firea, what was the point of that? Hello, Eon, I'm practicing my music. You see, okay, so she's saying the same thing. I don't know if there really was a point to it other than her just telling you that there's a book somewhere. See you later. I don't know. I guess we can say we listened to it. Y'all, your guess is as good as mine. So anyway, where we specifically left off, we were getting ready to start looking around different venues and shops here in town. So let's just do that. Hey, Eon, you look more and more like Valos these days. I'm pretty sure I talked to you before we had gone to chat with Pyrea. So this looks like a shop. And I think we should have access now? Welcome to the Curio shop. I'm sorry, we don't have anything right now. Today I'm feeling generous. I will show you part of my own private collection. Look, this is an antique battle axe. Look at the color and luster. Isn't it magnificent? Would you like to hold it? Suddenly, the scepter glows and memorizes the battle axe. So we basically stole the image of this guy's private weapon. Very cool. Whoa, what is that? Where did that light come from? That was frightening. Maybe for you, mister, but not for me. We might have a brand new weapon. And we do. The battle axe. Slow but increased attack power. Oh, I would definitely say so. Seems like the broadsword is the most balanced in terms of damage relative to attack speed. Looks like attack speed is going to be not the best for the battle axe, but we're going to see quite a big impact from it landing on opponents. But I've currently been using the dirk, which doesn't have great damage, but I feel like I can move a little bit more fluidly through some of the combos, or I don't even know if I should call them combos so much as me spamming the attack button. So, you know, do with that what you will, friends. So you suspect that there's something inside the barrel. I think it's just mushrooms, yeah, and we hate them. So we're going to move right along. It's a tavern. What do you have to say, Roddy? My father is always busy. He never has time to play with me. I'm bored. Let's go and play with Firea. I already played with Firea. And not like that, you little pervert. You suspect that there's something inside the barrel, but it is empty. I think that's it for shops on this level of the town. It seemed a little bit more vast when I first started, but I guess the town isn't too big. The land of Shilf. It is the wind continent. One cannot see the wind, nor hear the spirits. Do you understand, Eon? No, actually. Are you still drunk? 'Cause I was here that night. You were kind of floundering around. Flip-flopping around. What is this? The door is locked. So maybe that's just a private home? I'm not sure. Looking at the water is so relaxing. I wish I could stay here without worries. You and everyone else, lady. So best service and best prices. This is the Apothecary. Oh, we can probably purchase consumables here, so we'll check them out in just a second. Whoa, I can feel the land sinking toward the sea, and it's making me quite ill. Oh, maybe that's the drunk guy. So I might have been talking crap to that other person for no reason. Are you having trouble opening the door? Here's a tip. Use the L1 and R1 button and rotate the door upward. Which door are you talking about? And I know L1 and R1 rotate the camera, but the door? I don't know. We'll get back to that in a second. You suspect that there is something inside the barrel, but it is empty. Pretty sure I looted everything I could. How are you today, Eon? What a nice breeze. I wonder where the wind comes from and where it goes. It's like the Desbots. Ah, yes, our good old Desbot space pirates. Move. Trying to go into the Apothecary. It's interesting that you don't actually enter these various shops, but instead it just kind of brings up the little still image here and you just interact with them that way through text. Welcome to the Apothecary. What can I do for you? I'm not too sure, but let's see. So, dried herbs. I don't know if I really need that many things right now. I mean, maybe I do. Okay, I did not mean to. Oh, fruit of Venatawa, Corky's favorite fruit, restores health. How much does it cost, though? That's the question. A gem with mysterious powers detects mimics. I think we have one of those already. Angel feather sealed with escape magic returns you to the start. Oh, so perhaps like the start of a dungeon? Interesting. And then life element greatly increases MP and LP. Is this permanently? I don't know what that means. I don't know what that means, you guys. Because when it's saying increases by, it means in a restorative capacity. No? Because these say restores. So, is it a temporary effect? I don't know. The descriptions are quite vague, so I'm unsure. Let me grab the fruit of Venatawa for Corky. Oh, 70 gems. Yeah, I have enough for it. Thank you. How about something else? I don't know if this is going to be a good choice, but let me just buy the life element. Oh, well, never mind. I see. I'm sorry. What can I do for you? Actually, nothing else, because I am broke. So, yes, I'm going to leave. Thank you. Please come again, he says. I will do just that once I have the cash for it. So, we'll hold on to the fruit. I'm guessing that Corky will want to mess around with that later. Oh, hello? Is anyone home? Where is everyone? Oh, I'm sorry. I was in the back room. Welcome to the pawn shop. How can I help you? Oh, I can trade stuff? Oh, the fake treasure that I picked up. Oh my gosh. I'm sorry about that, you guys. My dog is having a moment. Let's see. Panther Eye. We started with this, so I don't... Why would I trade the fruit of Venatawa? I just bought that. What do you trade it for? Just gems? So maybe this is how you sell objects. It's not necessarily that you swap your items for different items. Because, yeah, I guess I can't sell my... I didn't have an option to sell at the Apothecary. So I guess this is how you do it. Should I sell the fake treasure or will I need this for something later? That's the question. I think I'm going to hold off. I don't feel like I really need the gems right now. Thank you. Please come again. I don't know. That's weird. And so opening the door. Is he talking about that door that I said I think is probably a private home? So maybe like this? I mean, it's still locked. I don't... Y'all, I'm using L1 and R1 and it doesn't seem to be making a difference. So unless there's an implication that there's another door, like another entryway, I don't see an option for that. So I don't know what he wants from me. We're just gonna move right along. We can go to the church. I'm guessing Arcia is waiting for us there. She said she was coming back to the chapel, so... I'm here. Are you excited? I brought her back. Father, I've returned. Where's my prize, old man? Oh, Arcia, I'm so glad you have returned safely. But how did you... Eon, did you save her? Yes, Eon and the pirates rescued me. I see. God must have been watching over you. Arcia, it is time for me to tell you something. Eon, I want you to listen carefully too, since you are also part of the story I am about to tell. Are we going to get some backstory to Eon? Give me all of that development, sir. I'm ready. Arcia, sadly, your father, Zora, was murdered by the Imperial Wizardry. Oh no, somehow I knew he was dead. Oh, Father. I mean, of course, his spirit came and talked to us. Did you think he was alive? Forgive me for keeping this secret from you. No, I understand. I know you were only trying to protect me. I am sure that God has already forgiven you. Yes, I hope so. I had promised your father that I would wait until you were old enough to carry on the destiny of the wise men. Destiny of the wise men? The wise men must re-energize the orbs in order to keep the lands floating. We're aware of this much, we just don't know necessarily how or where we need to do this. You are a descendant, and thus this destiny is yours now. It's so strange, but somehow it all makes sense to me. I hope you understand the importance of the orbs. There are 4 continents. Each continent has a lifting verse for their own orb. Arcia, you must recite the verse and re-energize the orbs. I cannot do such an important task by myself. No, Arcia, you are not alone. I believe that fate has brought you and Eon together. You will help each other to save the continents. Eon, I ask you to help us with your magic power. Arcia has the wise man's power, but she cannot find the lifting verses on her own. Please help her. I've already helped her so far. Why would I stop now? Eon, I ask you to help us with your magic power. Okay, he's just saying the same thing. Eon, before you leave, would you like to say a prayer? I guess so. I don't think too much has occurred since we last saved, but you know, probably a good idea just to go ahead and do that. I'm so confused. Leave me alone for a while. It's kind of rude, Arcia. I think a simple I need a moment would be fine. It's not what you say, it's how you say it, baby girl. But I suppose not everyone possesses the tact of Eon. And I say that a little tongue-in-cheek because his introduction to her, again, was so awkward. When you find a barrel or chest, check it carefully. I'm way ahead of you. I've been rooting around barrels and chests. No pause on the chest part. Hey, Eon, what's in your pocket? A bird? Is it the latest fashion to walk around with a pet in your pocket? I don't know what to do with that statement, sir. You suspect that there's something inside the barrel, but it is empty because I already took something out of it. This may be hard to believe, but I used to be a soldier. Would you like some advice? Oh, thank goodness. Yes, please. Wait for the enemy to attack, then counterattack. But beware, this doesn't work with all enemies. I didn't even know I could counterattack. To dash toward the enemy, tap up twice on the D-pad. Okay. This can break the enemy's defense. To evade an enemy's attack, tap left or right twice on the D-pad. Okay, I don't know. Each weapon is unique. A dagger is quick but weak, an axe is slow but powerful, and a sword is well balanced and effective against anyone. I think I actually knew that. Choosing the right weapons will help make you a great fighter. Using magic isn't a simple task, but magic spells can certainly help defeat the enemy. A treasure chest could be a trap, so check it first with the Panther Eye or scanning spell. Oh, okay, good luck. So that's what those mimics are for, or the gems in reference to the mimics. Elderly man's house. Oh, this was inaccessible before. Who are you, and what do you have to say? Elder, I see. You are worried about Valos. You are very caring, like a real son. Valos brought you up wonderfully. Why did Valos want to raise me like his own? To raise me like his own is what it should say. I guess I should tell you everything. You are old enough to learn the truth. It was during a time when we still had many airships. You had been abandoned in front of a church. I had no idea why you had the scepter. I brought you to my home. Okay, then why didn't you take care of me? A few years later, Valos took you into his own family. He had lost his son in an accident. Oh, that's so sad. That is why he brought you up, like you were his own son. I see. Now I understand him better. Valos told you to go to the Curio shrine before he disappeared. Eon, you must decide what to do now. First, I think you should return to your home. I don't even know where my home is, but can I root around in your stuff? You suspect that there is something inside the barrel. A chicken. Maybe it will make a good dinner? That's horrible. Eon, why do people eat chicken? Hey, not all of us eat chicken, Corky. I only eat vegetables. Oh, the poor chicken. Oh, it's the grandson. Please marry me. Huh? What? What kind of weirdo are you? Oh, it's you, Eon. I was gonna say, who is he asking? That's not how you greet guests in your home. Unless you don't want them to come back. And the granddaughter says, I wish I could be a Desmond pirate. I think that'd be pretty cool too. There are many mysterious books. Ooh, but this one looks like we should be checking it out. You found the Ocarina book. Eon takes the Ocarina book. I wonder if we can deliver it to Firea for something? You found something, some savings hidden under the jar. You decide to leave it there. I was just about to say, is that what we've come to, is stealing from old people's homes? There are many mysterious books. Well, I guess that about wraps up everything we can do in this house. There are many books written in an unknown language. Anything else for me? You must decide what to do now. First, I think you should return to your home, okay? Actually, I don't think Valos told us to go to the Kalia Shrine. I think he said he needed to go to the Kalia Shrine, but I could definitely be wrong. Well, let's run back and chat with Firea. I've got the Ocarina book now. What can you do with this? Hello, Eon. Yes, I know. You're practicing and trying to keep up hope, blah, blah, blah. As you cover, blah, blah, blah. Yes, I know. There is a book about the Ocarina at the Elder's house. I have it. I can play it fairly well. If I listen to you again, does this trigger something different? Or maybe I need to activate the book here in front of her? I don't know. We'll see. I'm sorry, you guys, to make you listen to her play a second time. I mean, but it is a lovely tune, so, you know, a good way to bring up all of our spirits. Because I have no idea what lies ahead of us, but I'm sure it's going to involve the Kalia Shrine and a little bit of dungeon crawling. So we should enjoy the peace and quiet while we've got it. See, doesn't it sound wonderful? Yes, it did, but... Okay, Ocarina book, found in the Elder's house in Aronia. Used? The Ocarina book was used. Ocarina, an ancient musical instrument. Different notes can be played by using the 4 holes. It is played during the ceremony of the spirits. The music of the spirits is a special tune. Open and close? So it's open, close, open, open, close, 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 open. I don't know what to do with this. I don't know what to do with it. I guess maybe we'll need her later. Yeah, maybe we recruit her and she's the one that will play the song. I don't know. That's very strange. I can't look in that chest anymore. So now let's just run back, I guess, to the church. She might still dismiss us, and then if that's the case, I need to figure out how we get back to Valos and Eon's house. Because it's not here in town. I'm so confused. Leave me alone for a while. And yes, I know you would like us to help, but she cannot find... Okay, so Arcia is the wise one's power, but she cannot blah, 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 blah. Eon, before you leave, no, I already saved... Before, I went to the old man's house, and I don't think that is enough to justify saving again. Well, unless there's a path I missed somewhere, and I don't think so, why don't we head to the exit of town? Well, maybe that one door is open again. I don't know what this guy is talking about when he says, here's a tip, use the L1 and R1 button to rotate the door upward. What does that mean? Okay. So, is this what I need to do? I don't know. Maybe I'm doing it wrong. Well, I'm trying. I'm not sure what it wants. Huh. I don't even know if this is what he's referring to, so I might be overthinking it. Not entirely sure, but hey, Eon, you look more and more... Yeah, thank you. I guess let's go ahead and leave. Should I have fed Corky the Venetawa fruit? I mean, I got one. What happens if I use it? Where is it? Okay, Corky's favorite fruit. It just says it restores health. I don't want to eat it. I don't know, maybe I'm reading too much into that as well, and it was just a statement Corky made. Eon, wait! You told me to leave you alone. I was going home. Arcia, the elder said you were on your way home. I understand that this is not my destiny. I just wish for peace and for the lands to survive. The priest told me about Valos. He knows about the wise men and the ruins. Eon, I would like to find out more about the lifting verse. Can I come with you? What do you do? Of course we're gonna take her. I didn't save this hot chick for nothing. She's gotta repay me still. But Arcia, I'm not sure I can be any help to you. No, this is my mission. You just have to take me there. Thank you. Yeah, it sounds that easy, but we all know I'm going to be doing the work. Let's go. Oh yeah, Corky's still with me. Well, I guess we're going home? Yeah? Valis' house it will be, but we shall save that for episode number 7, everyone. So thank you very much for joining me thus far in our blind run through the Granstream Saga on the PlayStation 1. I, your host Rabbit, will catch up with you here in just a moment in video number 7, where we will hit the ground running by heading to Valis' house. I'm not sure if he'll be waiting there for us or if we'll just banter a little bit more with Arcia before we head to the Kalia Shrine. I'm not too sure, but we will find out together. So take care, be good, and I'll catch up with you guys here in just one moment.